This is Matrix Lord 212, and I got a question for everyone, every single Doctor Who fan. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it took a couple of months for Stephen Moffat to write the script for the 50th anniversary celebration, right? Okay. Now, also we heard now that there was going to be classic Doctors. They really didn't want to say who. They only confirmed David Tennant, and it's very, very funny how they never said anything about Eccleston, and then all of a sudden he drops out, and they're like, oh, he was never part of it to begin with. And then all of a sudden we're hearing things about Seventh Doctor gone and stuff like that, and of all Doctors, the Seventh Doctor, Sylvester McCoy, to be gone, which the guy is awesome. I mean, he really, he had to deal with the heat of back in the day in the 80s going on a program where they're all against him and negative against his portrayal of the Doctor, and he had a smile on his face and he was a gentleman. Okay, so for him to leave, that's another issue. And then you have the BBC saying that despite anybody leaving, that the production will not be halted on the 50th anniversary. Okay, now I'm going to blow your mind. Okay, you have a script that you wrote for like months, which is the 50th anniversary celebration, correct? You have, let's just say, 10 Doctors worth of script, 90 minutes, basically focusing on 10 Doctors plus the 11 Doctors, let's say, right? Now, all of a sudden, mysteriously, the majority of them, let's say, hypothetically speaking, leave. And you don't have any halt in production. Now, if it was a thing where the Ninth Doctor left, that would be called a rewrite. Because as a writer, I know that he's part of the script, or he would be part of the script, and you would have to write him out. So the script that took you months to do, now you're filming right now, and you got to rewrite the script while you're filming it. That means it may be terrible. But now add insult to injury. A whole bunch of Doctors may be out. So that's not a little rewrite. That's a major rewrite. Okay, if the script is focused on 11 Doctors and you wrote out like 9 of them and you only have the 10th and the 11th in there, that's a massive, massive script rewrite. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Now I'm going to say this. No halt in production at all. Nothing is phased. If companions are not part of it and they were originally, no big deal. If the Doctors leave, classic Doctors, no big deal. They're still going to film. Something smells fishy. You know what smells fishy? I'll tell you why. Because I believe that Stephen Moffat wrote 2 50th anniversary scripts. Okay? One where he didn't want any of the classic Doctors. He didn't want any of that stuff. He only wanted David Tennant. So I believe he wrote a script, this is hypothetically speaking, that he wrote a script with all these Doctors, and the way he wrote the script is that the 11th Doctor was praised and superior and made out to be the greatest Doctor known to man, the Doctor that beat all the villains in one episode, the Doctor that is older than all the Doctor, the wisest Doctor, the most skilled Doctor. And after a while, all these actors that have been part of the role, they're seeing this script and they're seeing how it's playing out, and they're like, what is this? What is this crap? Why are you making my Doctor look like terrible? And why are you making me look like a junior dunce in school when this Doctor's the best? You get what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, hypothetically speaking, the Ninth Doctor says, I am leaving. I am not part of this. And then all of a sudden, these other rumors that all these other Doctors are out too. But then mysteriously, the production is not halted. Why? Well, here's another story. Okay? All these Doctors leave because of creative differences. And guess what? Moffat's not at fault because they left on their own accord. So Moffat can't be blamed for the 50th anniversary being terrible because these actors left of their own accord. Correct? So there was always another script, a backup script, a script with just David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, and the 11th, and that's it. And that's why production is not halted, because there was a backup script. the main script, the script that was always supposed to be written. That's hypothetically speaking. And why would I say this? Well, the man that constantly has backward compatible episodes with all these genius things that he puts in there, that you could watch his episodes from the past and say, oh, that's what happens in Series 7, or oh, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, he always has backup plan on top of backup plan on top of backup plan, like me. And guess what? The guy that show runs Sherlock, the guy that show runs Doctor Who, he probably, hypothetically speaking, wrote 250th anniversary scripts. One that he knew would purposely piss off these other guys to not be a part of it, because he has a god complex when it comes to his Doctor, where the Doctor can't go against the Master and any other villain that would overshadow him. He said it himself. So they all leave, and he looks like golden because he's not responsible, because they left, and then they shoot the original script. You tell me if I'm wrong, hypothetically speaking. Take care, bye for now.